a lot of people right now.
Yeah, probably out
But
to dinner. Oh, Lauren's here.
oh,
Lauren, waiting. I don't
hi,
see.
Lauren.
I
So
don't
happy
know.
Mother's Day
Hi, Lauren. Happy
2.0,
Mother's Day.
2.0, and I have Gina with me. It's gonna be so much fun.
Hopefully, I'm kind of sick, so I'm a dud. Sorry.
She is. She is a
Been
tad
sick.
sick.
Been sick for a
Um,
minute.
I'm so glad you're here, Lauren. Happy Mother's Day. So I'm just asking Gina her thoughts because I wanted to do a class and imagine
Hi,
Gina.
Tracy. Sorry.
What is it?
I said hi to Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. I thought I had more images of this sort. Ugh. Okay, I don't.
Mother's
Okay.
Day to you as well.
Happy Mother's Day. Okay. So imagine this. This doodle pop, but bigger.
Like yeah. What about it?
Remember those decoupage things?
Hi, Rosie.
Hello, Rosie. Hi, Rosie from Costa Rica. Rosie, are you a mom? Hello. Happy Mother's Day if you
Bienvenido.
are.
Oh,
It's ruminating in my head, and I'm not sure how to do it.
what do you mean? What are you making it as? What are you trying? A sign for a wall?
A sign for a wall, that's the biggest. It's the biggest I could do is 6 inches, 6.70.
Have you
So
thought
six.
about using a real embroidery hoop and then just gluing the stuff on top of it?
Oh, that's a great idea. Hi, Sandy.
Hi,
Hi, Tere
Sandy.
Pardo. Hello. Happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Hi, Tere.
Gina's
Happy
fussy
Mother's
cussing.
Day. Fussy
Gina,
cussing.
Gina's fussy cussing. Her embellishments. That's what
I
Vicky Booten would say, fussy cussing.
I have actually a cricket, but for some reason
She
I
does.
haven't got it out to play with it since Kristen showed me the first time, and now I forgot how to do things. So
I'm addicted. I think you should bring it and then we're gonna play with it.
yeah, I will.
But we don't have a printer though. How do we? So this is what I was telling you about. I did this while I was backstage.
Uh-huh.
And so essentially it's an image. Like this is the main image, right? This is the
Yeah.
main one. And then you just separate the layers and such.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that live because I was not here, but I was started to watch it, but then we said let's go live, so here
Let's
I
go
am.
live. You know, it's just like crafting. Like, okay, I am crafting with different groups of people. We're going live with different groups of people, essentially.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The concept is it's the concept of the hoop is what I want to do. Christian, you're such a I love thank you, Terry.
That's very nice, Teddy.
Terry, thank you so much. And make sure you follow all the ladies on their channels too, because they are phenomenal. So essentially, this is what it looks like. This is like a template. I don't know. It's still ruminating in my head. You guys, I'm asking Gina because you know Gina is the wise one.
I'm the old one, you mean?
The wise one who knows all the things, right? And
I've been
so,
crafting from a time I could walk, probably.
yes. So she's been a crafter for a while. And so I'm trying to figure out. I wanted to do a class. Imagine this bigger. I want the embroidery hoop to be bigger. And I love the suggestion of what if you do the embroidery hoop in real embroidery hoop?
Right.
So that's perfect.
I'm putting the message out there for the live in case people don't see it.
Oh, thank you. And so it's essentially doing layers. So this one you're gonna pop up, and then you're gonna pop up again, and then pop up again until it screams off of the page.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't that be so cute?
It would
Or
be
am I
cute.
making it too complicated that I should just do this and make it into a card?
Is this
Does
the
that
one
make
you're
sense?
asking for the class?
Well, I want people to do this because it's so fun.
You want them to do what? Learn the layering or just to put together
Just
whatever
to
you've
put it
created?
together and copy and make something and put it in their craft room.
Oh,
That's
got
what I
it.
want to do.
So for the wall then, so it has to be
Yeah.
bigger. It
It
already
has
is
to be big, but again, my maximum size is 6.70.
So that's why I'm saying, wouldn't it be better just to use a real hoop and then the rest all paper elements, they can glue the base, the round white paper, they could glue it onto the ring, the hoop. Or you
Does
could,
the hoop need to be cloth?
it doesn't have to be, but you can't, if it's paper, you're not going to be able to wrap it into the hoop the way you would cloth.
Yeah.
They would just have to glue it on the surface.
Surface of the cloth.
No, the surface of the hoop. But if you
Ah.
put cloth, then you can you can actually push the cloth and then put the hoop over it, and it causes it to get tight. And then
The
they would
hoop
have to
It's
glue onto
empty though.
No, but the hoop comes in two parts. There's two pieces.
Uh-huh.
You undo the little screw at the top and you separate the two pieces. Then the inner piece, which doesn't have the screw, that's where you would lay over your fabric. And then you take the one with the screw and you push it down on top. That causes it to get taut. And then you do the screw and it makes it tight.
Got it. So it's on the second layer.
Well, it all becomes one layer once you put the loops together. They line up together. I wish I had one to show you because it's you know, they fit one into the other and they go flush to each other. So again, if you wanted to have them glue onto fabric, then you could do it that way. But if you chose to just use paper, then you'd have to put it glued to the rim of the hoop.
You cannot stretch it.
You cannot stretch it. But that's okay because it would be probably 110 pound, right?
Yeah.
As the base. So that would be sturdy enough for it to just be glued.
Yeah, it's really going to be sturdy because that would be
Hi,
so
Blue.
fun.
Happy Mother's Day to you too.
Oh, cousin Sandra. Hello, cousin Sandra. You know your girl is off.
Hey, Lamont, how are you?
Oh, Lamont is here. I forgot Lamont changed the name of the channel.
Yep.
So we're all like, who is that? Oh, it's Lamont.
Yeah.
Muddle
So
weight art.
anyway, that's the way I would do it personally, just to make it all easier, is just to put the 110 pound circle on top of the
Onto
inner
the hoop.
ring, on top of the inner hoop, that size, not the outer hoop, so that you could see the rim around it, so you could tell it's a hoop.
Oh my gosh, yes. Cousin Sandra, you know me so well. Because Gina, I did a live before I went to work. And I'm like, I'm going to go to work on Mother's Day. I want to greet everybody Happy Mother's Day. And then when I got there, they told me that I'm not on the schedule. Is that crazy? So yes, that's what happens to people who don't check their schedule before they go to work.
She got ready for nothing. She missed a chance to go out to breakfast with her family.
I know. It's horrible. Hi, Irene. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
My goodness. And so that's what happened to me. It was like the best drive ever. I was like singing this song by John Bon Jovi called, I don't know the name of the song, but it says, ho, ho, living on a prayer.
That's the name.
Really blast, full blast. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh my gosh. It's the funnest drive. I'm like, oh my God, if somebody pulls me over, like a cop pulls me over, I'm going to be so sad. So after that, I caught myself and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to listen to my crime shows and calm down.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second. I had to grab something. Anyway.
That's all cool.
Lamont, I have a different color this time, though. It's not the gold this time. Lamont liked the gold one I wore last time. This time, this is actually from Dollar Tree. It's a new,
From the DT.
it's a new brand that they carry or something.
That's beautiful.
I can't read. It looks like it says, hell if I know. I can't read it. It's way too
Don't
tiny.
ask me to read because my vision is my kryptonite.
Yeah, but it's a pretty, it was kind of pretty, and I never ever have worn this kind of color ever. But today what I was wearing for brunch, it was had this color in it, so I thought, oh, what the heck? What the he
it's
she?
cute. It's cute.
Yeah.
What the
So
he she
anyway.
means.
So
It's
anyway,
cute.
back to your hoop. That's how I would do it if that's the way. And then just print all the other elements for them to glue to the, you know.
I agree with you, Gina. That's a beautiful idea. It's such a great surprise. I feel like, when it's taken away from you and all of a sudden you have it back, I'm like, it's extra versus you knowing that you're not going to go to work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I found these at Dollar Tree today. These are acrylic markers. I've seen the ones that say fabric, but I'd never seen the acrylic markers before, and it's a pastel, which I don't want the purple one, but it's there, so whatever. But I wanted to see how they wrote, because if it's acrylic, they should probably write on, it says any surface. Let me just swatch them and then we'll look at them.
I love acrylic pens, friend. Those are my favorite pens in the whole wide world.
Oh, they're pretty colors too, minus the purple. Eileen.
Eileen, I'm just trying to figure out this craft activity that I wanted to do for a class.
What's the colors? I don't know. Am I in camera?
Do you like it? I love acrylic. You can use it on your planner because it doesn't bleed.
Yeah. They're kind of pretty,
so
actually.
Good. Oh, they are beautiful.
For $1.25. I mean,
I can't believe you have that in your craft room.
Well, it was at Dollar Tree today.
I mean, in your Dollar Tree. I mean, now it's in your craft room now.
Nobody does them. I do them myself because there's nothing to do. They're so thrash. I used to wear acrylic nails for, gosh, I don't know, a good 35 years without hardly taking them off just to put new ones. And it really thrashed my nails a lot. So
it did.
Yeah, they don't grow pretty anymore like they used to.
That is so unfortunate.
But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, I do them myself every other day because you know how polish goes. Doesn't last. That's why I like acrylic nails so much, because I didn't have to polish them for like 2 weeks,
But aren't acrylics expensive, friend?
Not well. Okay, remember I'm old.
Okay.
Let me just tell you, when I first started getting acrylic nails, they were really expensive. They were expensive for that time, not for today's prices. But back then it was in the 80s, and they didn't use tips like they do now. They use forms. They put a form and then they build the nail with the acrylic powder. So it was a lot of work involved to do that. Because they had to form your nail, then they had to sand them down and get them the right shape and the smooth and all of that stuff, which it was wonderful because they lasted a long time, even longer than the tips. So back in that time, I think a full set was about, I know it's not going to sound like a lot, but it was like $50, which in those days was a lot of money.
It was a lot those days. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, then came the tips and the Vietnamese people. Vietnamese people started doing nails and took over the
industry.
Forms. Yeah, they took over the whole industry. So my local nail shop, to get a full set was $10, and to get tips, to get refills was only $7.
Oh, dang.
So that was then. Now I imagine, I don't even know how much they are
Oh,
anymore.
girl, it's so expensive because I pay for Alexa's nails. It's not
Yeah.
a joke.
Oh, yeah. See, no, I wouldn't want them anymore anyway. In fact, I wore them up until we had,
85 or something crazy.
well, I wore them until we got COVID, because I think I got COVID because remember I was like one of the first people ever to get COVID.
Yes, you were like the number 7 in the country, I thought.
It was on March 17th. I even remember the date that I had it. And
Gina,
I think-
lockdown was March 13th or something. So
yeah, and
you're really one of the first.
yeah, because when the disease control called me, they said, do you have COVID? I said, I believe I do. They said, could you get tested? Could you come in? And I said, okay. So I went in and they looked like astronauts wearing those suits that they wear.
Oh, yes.
And so I went in and they did it and they reported back, yes, you have COVID. Okay, what am I supposed to do? They go, we don't know. We don't know because we don't know this disease that well.
I know. Nobody knew about it. Nobody knew what was going on. We were like feeling it out. And every day at work, we would just like, what is the new mandate from the CDC?
Yeah.
It's like,
Um,
what is new with the CDC? What is there? Is there anything we need to do? Is there all of it is all new things? And
yeah,
like,
and
and it's
all
just the whole world feeling
Yeah.
the same.
And all they told me was, okay, well, you just have to stay home. You don't take Tylenol every 4 hours. That's what they told me to do. Tylenol every 4 hours. And I got pretty sick in the beginning. I also had a really high fever for about 8 days. And then William, who's my husband, if you don't know, he did this thing that they do in Philippines and in Mexico. I've seen it done. It's called tenting. And they put you with a pot of hot water between your feet on the floor. You sit on a chair and then they cover you with like a gazillion blankets and the hot water is boiling, but it had Vicks in it. Vicks. And he said, just breathe,
yes, I remember
breathe. So we did that every day, like 3 sessions. And then my fever finally broke with that. So, and then I tested for COVID. I had to test 3 additional times because I kept testing positive, even though I felt better after that. So finally on the 3rd test, they said, you know what? You're okay. Just go ahead and live life. Okay. Thank you. So anyway, at that time, I assumed that I got COVID from somebody at my nail shop because I had just been there a couple of days ahead of
way. From the nail salon. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think, I don't know, because I wasn't really around anyone. I just knew that I didn't feel right. I knew something was off. So anyway,
Wowzers.
that's when I stopped acrylic nails. So I'm doing better. Sandra, I'm still sick. However, I'm not quite
She's still
100%.
sick. This one is not COVID this time though.
This time it's just a flu. My husband decided I needed it. He had it, so he gave it to me. And,
yes, it's sharing is caring.
And now I got pink eye, I guess, from also.
Yeah, it's part of the virus, Gina. You can even have ear pain.
I did that too last night. My ear was hurting this night.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, you have the gamut of it all.
Yeah.
Then.
So it's all right. It's all good. Thank you so much. My first video, 2009. Holy crap. Yeah, I've been on YouTube, I think 16 or so years now, I guess. I don't remember. Like I said, I'm old.
Gina is OG. Okay.
I'm the old student of the
original gangsta of the crafting business.
Oh, I've been on 16. Thank you. I knew I hit 15 because I had a giveaway for my 15th year. And then Tony Craftpurge, she made me that cute little, did you see the sign she made me?
No, I want to see.
Let me go grab it real quick. It's in my craft room.
That is phenomenal. I'm really trying to make this dimensional.
So you know, if you're on YouTube, in order to get a plaque from YouTube, you have to be on YouTube for like have 1 million viewers or something. I don't know what the hell.
Really?
Yeah, before you can get a plaque. So she made me this.
Oh my god!
Yeah, a play button. I thought it was so cute.
Oh
Wait,
my God, that's so the best.
yeah. And it has the little, wait, I don't know if I'm showing because I can't see my phone. Oh, there's the play button.
Oh my God. Yes, you need a million, bajillion, thousand
Yeah,
business
so I thought that was
views.
so cute of her to do that.
That is the sweetest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so nice. I finally got a play button in my lifetime because I'll never get the real one, that's for sure. You're right. Friday is another one. Therese, she's been on for as long as me too. There's quite a few of us that are kind of Bona. Bona hasn't been. I
What
haven't
about
seen
Bona? I haven't. Is Bona still making videos?
Not. I haven't seen any from her.
Me too.
I know that summertime she gets busy, so she may be busy with her family. But she's back from my days, back in the day.
Yeah, I remember so very well.
It was Arlene, Bona, myself. I don't know. There was a group of us. I can't remember everybody now. I'm too old. But anyway, we were the ones like popular, like all the young girls now. We were that back in the day.
The It Girls.
We were doing. That was when like mini albums were super popular. It was before Happy Mail, before all of that stuff. It was before that time. So anyway, the reason I fussy cutting, if you're curious, is I printed this stuff out on the Canon paper, which is, the weight is okay, but I like it to be heavier. So I glued it onto 110-pound. Oh yeah, Rena, Scrapstress. That's her too. Yep. Yep, Rena.
Scrapstress?
Rena. That's Rena.
Oh, Rena.
Yolanda Pasillas, she was on there as well. I can't remember what her name was, but Patty, she was another girl that was on a lot, and we used to do stuff together. Yeah, there was a bunch of us that hung out, and we did kind of crazy stuff together too.
Ooh, crazy stuff.
Crafty Irene, I'm not sure. Ooh, I'm not sure about Crafty Irene. I'm sure there were plenty that are still around that were, but it's weird because a lot of girls that I've known, they just disappear. And I don't, you wonder, did they disappear because they've left us altogether?
Yes.
Or do they disappear because
they're not crafting anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like disappear meaning unaliving?
Yeah. We do meetups. We're having a big one in July, which all the tickets have sold out, but we're doing it in Dixon, the PHA Christmas in July retreat. We did one last year as well. Christian, myself, and Yvette, we hosted it.
Would you still want to go out and do meetups? I think Lamont is talking about the original 2009 group.
Oh, I mean, I don't live in California anymore, and most of them did. So that was, easier then than it would be now. And all, everybody's grown and has families and kids, and things have changed. So, like I said, I don't see half of them around anymore. You know who I really miss? I don't know if you followed her, Melissa, Vintage Goose. Do you remember her?
Yes. Where is she?
She just vanished. I've been emailing her, texting her, everything. Nothing. They don't respond. So I know this sounds kind of gruesome, but I've already told my friend Canty, if I croak, to please come on and let all of you know, so that you guys don't wonder where I went. Where did Gina go?
Where did Gina go this time?
It's part of life. I mean, you can't deny it. So, but I have something in place for that if it comes up.
Oh my.
Well, you don't never know.
Yeah. Life is short.
There was another girl. She worked for, was she Prima and I can't think of her.
Marion Smith?
No, Marion Smith was around, and she tried to come back, but she lost her following.
Yeah, what happened to Marion Smith? She was so popular with the grunge thing, And I would watch her while I was on maternity leave.
Yeah, well, she made a few paper lines, that she came
Yeah,
out
with
with.
Prima.
Uh-huh. And then she moved to somewhere and they have a farm.
Yes.
So she's on a farm.
And she's still on a farm now.
Yes. And her kids are now in high school graduating and she's busy with farm animals and the kids. So as someone who never shows her face all these years, how do you feel about meeting someone who never shows her face as well? Oh, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I first started not showing my face for a reason. My ex-husband's brother, he worked for the government. I can't tell you what department. I can't tell you anything about it. In fact, there was something I don't
classified.
know, but it was very classified. And so they told him that to protect the safety of all of his family, to tell none of us to post our pictures on any social media because we would stand the risk of being kidnapped to get to him. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God, that's scary.
Yeah. So that they asked us not to. They asked us not to post.
Oh my.
So that's why I never did. And then
That's just some scary stuff.
Then I just got used to, I don't need to have my face out there. I'm not one of the cute girls. Nobody wants to see me. I'd rather see my hands. So
That's where we
anyway,
get our nail polish done.
so anyway, I just, yeah. But yeah, I miss some of the old people that were around. There were some really good crafters back in the day. And I was telling Christian, it's funny because a lot of the things that y'all do now, like shakers, and we did that way back. It's not new. It's not new to you guys.
It's just recycling. It's like fashion, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've seen a lot of new trends that people think are new come back in, and they're not new. but we let y'all believe it is. We let everyone think it is, so they feel good.
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if I finished saying I put this on 110 pound because I like it to be a little more sturdy than the Canon paper. That's why I'm sitting here fussy cutting, which it doesn't bother
a lot.
It doesn't bother me. I love doing it anyway.
I love fussy cutting when my vision was good.
Yeah. Yeah, Yoli Bean. That's who.
Oh, I know Yoli Bean.
Yolanda. Yeah, she's not crafting as much anymore either. They kind of all got busy with their own things.
Lives.
And their kids,
People get sick.
Everybody's kids were growing up, becoming school-aged where they needed their moms to be present more,
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Boo. So somebody has to know. I mean, it's the right thing to do. If you've been around for a while and people know you, even if they just know you by your name.
Yeah, Cousin Sandra.
They're always going to want to know what happens to you if you disappear. I do anyway. I want to know where all my friends went. But anyway, the girl that I'm trying to tell you about, I know why she disappeared because she was for Prima. And one day she said, I am going to sell all these boxes because she was going to quit crafting. And she said, I'm going to sell all these boxes of all this Prima stuff. And she had tons of tons, because she was like one of their top designers. And she said, I'm going to sell all these boxes. They're $50 shipped, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Well, everybody was going crazy buying them because the price was that was crazy, including shipping. It was crazy. And I had bought 2.
Oh my.
And then a lot of people bought a lot of them. She sold quite a lot of them, but she never shipped them and she kept the money and she disappeared.
Oh my God.
And I had started a GoFundMe for her at the time because she also was living in a mobile home park or something at the time. And they got hit by a tornado or a hurricane or something. And her trailer got destroyed. And so I started a GoFundMe for her.
Damn.
That was in the midst of her selling what she was selling. So she ended up just disappearing.
Wow.
like, whatever.
Yeah.
So everybody was trying to contact Prima, telling them, look what she did to us. But Prima's going, well, that's not our fault. She's, she doesn't work for us anymore. And,
Oh my God,
whatever.
that's
So,
insanity.
yeah.
That is so crazy, Gina.
Well, I have many like that kind of stories from my years
Remember
on
that girl, and she said this is like back in the not back in the day, but back in the day when I was starting and we were starting to connect during the pandemic.
Mhm.
I remember this lady who said she has cancer, and we remember that. And I think she scammed me because I sent her my 3D projects,
Mhm.
and she scammed Tony too.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those. There was another girl, I think I told you, she asked everyone to send in I believe at the time it was a 6x6 page, so she could compile, or maybe it was something else bigger. I don't remember, but a page to decorate it, send it in. And she was going to make all of these books to give to this little girl who was dying from cancer.
Oh my.
And so people were sending in not only the pages, but they were sending in, extra supplies for the little girl so she could play and whatever while she could, or whatever. And she got so many people to send her stuff, and then she never did what she said she was going to do. She disappeared.
Damn.
Yep. She kept everything and disappeared. And I think
That's crazy.
I think at that time I was so upset that I made a video about it, telling how heartless she was to do such a thing.
That is heartless. That's ridiculous. Like for craft supplies, you're hurting your soul.
Yeah. And it's not just that. It was that you really wanted this little girl who who has cancer.
The question is, does the little girl exist?
Yeah, exactly. Well, we didn't know after that because she just disappeared. So she kept saying at first, before she disappeared, she kept just saying, I've received so much stuff. I need help putting the books together, blah, blah, blah. And then people would say, well, where are you? We'll come help. And, people were offering, but she never took their offers, and then she disappeared. So that's the way it is. That's why we told everybody afterward, if anyone's asking for stuff or someone's sick, unless you really know them, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Isn't that horrible? Like the crafty community is so kind. And now you put a stain on. Hi, Deb.
Happy Mother's Day.
You put a stain on that.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of, but I have tons of those kind of stories because, like I said, I've been around for quite a while. So
like 2,000 years, yeah.
And we were involved in a lot of things back in those times.
Were you guys doing community work?
Not particularly, no. And I also had a website, my own website at the time. It was called myscraproom.ning.com. I had about 1,000 members.
Oh, wow.
And I was doing that at that time. So I knew a lot of girls, and we were doing swaps. And then at that time, swaps were awful. I can't tell you how bad swaps were when they first started, because we had so many flakers. Holy camole.
Oh, really?
Oh, man, the angel lists were huge because we needed so many angels just to fill in for the people who slacked and flaked. And I'm so glad to see that with the current swaps, it's kind of changed. You know?
It's very rare to have a slacker.
Yeah.
Right
not
now.
Not back then. And so I had about 100. I used to do a weekly challenge at my scrap room website, and I would give them a product that they had to create, but they didn't have to send it in or anything. They just had to create it and show it, a picture of it when it was done. And then I had a prize every week, and I was giving away my supplies like crazy, trying to get rid of stuff. I would make kits and give everything away.
That's so cute.
Yeah. And then Facebook started, and became more popular for groups. And because you didn't have to pay for Facebook, everybody was giving up their websites and moving over to Facebook.
That's
That's why-
true, huh? Because
Yeah,
you don't
that's-
need to maintain it.
Yeah, that's why I closed my website. Thanks, Deb. I'm still sick, but thank you.
Gina wants to hang out.
Yeah.
We just wanted to hang out and greet everybody Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, Christian called and said, "Want to go live? Okay, let's go." I don't have anything to do except fussy cut, but so that's
Life
okay.
is short. Life is short. Let's go live because, you'll never know.
And because she got a pass off of work.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm
Uh,
so excited. It's like, it's different. It's different when you are off and you already know at the start of your day you're off. That's
Right.
different. This one is a gift from the Lord. My stupidity of not looking at my schedule, like all of a sudden, is a gift from Jesus.
I agree, Deb. It should be illegal.
Agreed.
But it's not considered a
National holiday.
holiday, yeah.
Jules
So-
even asked me, is it a holiday pay today if you go to work? It's like, no, bro.
No, it's not. It happens to be another day like any other day.
Another day in paradise.
Yeah, we went to brunch. It was nice. We had lobster. They had shrimps, jumbo shrimps, and they had.
It's like a
then
buffet.
They had all. You could have as much as you wanted. They had breakfast foods. Scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon. They had roast beef or prime rib, or I don't know, omelets, all that kind of stuff you
Oh,
could
I
have.
love those.
And then the desserts I posted on my Instagram page.
I saw that. Renee is having breakfast for dinner. I saw them. And Mar was had bacon on baking sheets and it looked so big. Those bacon strips, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was filling, and I ate out of all the desserts. I was good. I only ate one. So
What did you choose?
I chose the chocolate cream pie. That's my favorite dessert.
Chocolate cream pie. Oh my gosh. How fun.
That's my favorite dessert. I mean, they had cheesecake, and you saw they had all kind of stuff.
Yes. Where is this place?
It's at a golf club. One of William, where he's a member.
They had so much food. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Did you, Deb? I bet, because you got a big family too, so.
Yeah. So much fun. So Gina, let me ask you, are you excited for the retreat?
I am very excited.
so
Very,
close.
very, 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 very excited for the retreat.
Oh my God. Same.
I go in, okay, so I have a extra bedroom in my home, which is technically our guest bedroom. Good thing I don't have any guests, because it's the whole bed that's in there is piled with PHA retreat stuff. On the side of the bed, on the floor, there's boxes and containers and prizes. It's everywhere. I'm telling Christian, I don't know how I'm going to fit it in my car to bring it down.
The car, and she used to go to me, and I'm bringing the dang Tesla because it's small. I think we're gonna have to do 2 cars, Gina. No joke.
Yeah, Deb said she's almost done with your table gifts.
Oh my
With the
gosh.
table.
Question.
I already finished mine as well. How does someone get on a design team and stay on it? Well, I mean, you can ask anybody. Ask who you're interested in. If you like, KS Craft, ask Hannah. If you like, a lot of
Hannah.
And a lot of companies. Well, I thought didn't you design some?
You were a part of the design team for both. Eileen, I thought you're part of the design team for both Scrap Diva and KS Crafts.
She was on Hannah's, yeah. And I guess the only way that you stay on if Hannah is happy with whatever you're bringing to her business.
It's all about sales.
Right. And if people are not using your code to make purchases as often or whatever, then that's no reason for her to retain you. And then the other companies like Doodlebug and all the other ones, you have to, when they have their
Be
calls,
invited.
design team, well, no, they have open calls and you can apply.
I joined the open call for like 3-4 years.
What, for Doodlebug?
Yeah.
Well, they're loopy. They don't know what they did wrong there, but whatever.
I mean, it's just I know that. I
Well,
mean, it's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I get that.
No, but you know what though? And remember you were doing 3 craft chicks and that was the friend of the Doodlebug owner.
Yeah.
And so she didn't want to take you away from her because she was her friend and she wanted to help promote her store.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's why Doodlebug didn't pick you up, because I think they would have picked you up. And then, of course, that time when someone stole your design and didn't give you credit, and I went over there and I gave them.
I love you so much. Oh my God.
I gave them hell. I'm like, wait a minute. She didn't come up with that. I said, she did not come up with that idea. She didn't even give credit to the person whose idea it was, and it was Christian. So I got mad because to me, I mean, I have been on, I've been around a long time and we all come up with ideas, a lot of times if we see something, just say that you were inspired by someone or you copied someone.
It's okay to be inspired by somebody. You're still making the craft. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not, I mean, I know people have like, oh, I want to be the one who invented that, but good God, anything that's, like I said, everything is not new. We've seen it all pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I just personally, I do, as much as I craft, when I do craft, and if I get an idea, I always tell where it came from. I never fail to say where the idea came from because I have seen a few people in the industry do things that weren't appropriate, and I've called them out on it because I'm not one that keeps quiet about that kind of stuff. To me, it's very inappropriate behavior to do that to your fellow crafter.
Yeah, I agree. Eileen, I cannot believe that you were working. I thought you're still part of the KS Crafts team because you were creating so much.
Yeah, she hasn't been for a while.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I thought you were creating so much and you were had amazing projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know what, I mean, I was designing for Hannah at one point. Unfortunately, and how funny that this story came up today, but the last holiday that I spent with my mom when she was living was Mother's Day, and she passed away the week after Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
And I had just gotten on Hannah's design team, and I was so stoked because at that time it was something I had always wanted to do, was be on her design team.
Uh-huh.
But then when my mom passed, there was no way I was going to craft. I was too distraught to think about crafting. And so I had to resign. And I've always wished that, well, anyway, it is what it is. You can't change life like that. So, and I have never asked her to go back. So that's my own fault, I guess. But I don't mind, because actually now that I'm not on a design team anymore, I like it because I don't feel pressured to produce. And I enjoy crafting, and I don't mind. I've been on my share of design teams, but it's just when you have to, it becomes a pressure. And then if you're doing
and you're less creative, don't you think? Yeah,
you become very uncreative. I was doing Knitwit for a while. Remember Knitwit?
Yes, I remember Knitwit.
But they had me doing like 4 projects a week and then a new release and blah, blah, blah.
4 projects a week is ridiculous. Like,
it was.
That's crazy.
I had no time for breathing. I'm like, you guys, this is a lot. I mean,
4 projects a week is like unheard of. Come on.
Yeah. And then I didn't have a Cricut to use at the time. And so if you're familiar with their digitals, everything has to be layered like a doodle pop kind of.
Yeah.
And so I would have to print that many copies of each digital, and then I'd have to hand cut
layer.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. I was so stressed. And when I left, they're saying, is there anything we can do to make you stay? I said, I'm sorry, no, I just can't do it anymore.
No, and I'm not crafting for the next couple years.
I don't enjoy crafting at the moment. And yeah, right, Deb, you're using your own supplies too, which, you know, I mean, I have to hand it to Erica, I guess, in that regard. At least she lets the people, her design team, they get a commission, a little bit of a commission or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing, because most companies, they think just because they're giving you their product, you know, that's the only, what, you're going to send me a die? Are you sending me the paper that goes with it? Are you sending me all the embellishments to decorate? Are you sending me the adhesives and the tools that,
right,
you know,
those are the ones that's expensive.
Yeah. All they're giving you is a die that well, let's say from China for a couple of dollars, and they're wanting all of that from you. And it's not that it's bad, but, you know, be a little lenient with your people, because you're asking a lot. Then on top of that, it's not only that, it's then you have to do social media, make a video, take pictures. You have to become a photographer, a videographer,
art director.
Yeah. And all of that for a $2 die. It's like, come on. I don't know. It wore me out. And like I said, I was on Wild Orchid design team. I've been on a few die design teams, and I just said, that's it. And now I'm so much happier that I don't have that.
It feels so good to craft when there's no pressure. That's what I love. Hannah is the only one I'm designing for right now. I used to design at the same time. I used to design for 3 Craft Chicks, for the Fairy something club, Barely Art, Scrap Diva, this other glue, and KS Crafts. It was all at the same time, and it was a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind, and crafting became a chore.
I didn't know how you didn't get burnout, because that is enough to kill you.
I got to a certain point. I was like, the fun and the joy kind of dissipates, and it's hard because you have to pull it from somewhere deep to keep on doing it. Yeah, and you cannot do it at the speed and at the passion and veracity that I was putting into it. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah. No, it's a lot. And, you know, and that's why I say I wish a lot of the companies who have design teams would take into consideration everything that they're asking of you. When I was on Rosie's studio design team, I got frustrated as all get out, because, you know, I was making some really nice projects for them, and they weren't even telling, like, putting our projects on their social pages to share so that people would follow us. They weren't giving us anything. We had to pay for the shipping to get our product.
That is insane. Miss Kate too. Miss Kate Cuttables.
Yep, Miss Kate too. Yeah. And
remember, it's like a lot. I was designing, and what happened with that is they wouldn't pay for Rachel, because me and Rachel are together in that company. Well, I'm going to say it now because it's old news now and it doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm going to tell you guys the truth. And I told everything to Gina and Deb. And so me and Rachel were designing for them, and we would promote them. And you guys know the cost of a kit, like a monthly kit. It's not a lot. So it's probably at cost, they're sending us like a $5 worth monthly kit. And we were promoting, and Rachel was doing probably 6 to 8 reels for Miss Kate, because she was exclusive for Miss Kate. And what happened was they had a change in management, and they refused to pay for shipping for Rachel.
And she's in Canada, so.
And she's in Canada. And they said, like, oh, if you pay for the $30 shipping, then we'll keep you. I'm like, oh no. And Rachel is the nicest person. If it was me, I'd be like, what the heck are you talking about? So Rachel was the nicest person, and she nicely declined. And so I'm like, okay, peace out. I'm out.
Yeah. And that's the thing. If the companies don't, if people don't tell them. So when I left Rosie's studio, just as an example of where I'm going with this, I left and I wrote them a very long email, like really long. And I told them, look, I've been on design teams throughout the years. This is how they are normally run. I said, on top of that, your company, being that you're in a different country, you should do a lot more digitals because it's better to make some money than no money from us state people, right?
Yeah.
And I gave them all these tips about how the design teams work and what they should give to their people and what they should expect of their people, blah, blah, blah. And they wrote back and they said, thank you so much for letting us know. We had no clue. We just had a design team and we went with it. And we didn't have any clue about how it was supposed to work or run, and we're very sorry that you felt like you were not seen or appreciated, because not even them would comment on your product when you made a project. They never even once commented on anything I did, even though I tagged them. And it's like, you can't do that if you're having people
You have to validate. You have to validate your people's work. They need a pat on the back. They need to know, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this the direction of the company? Deb said, I will never forget what Amber said. She is Damask Love before she was designing her own line. She does nothing for free. Products are not payment. Know your worth. So true.
Yeah, and unfortunately, though, in this industry, at least as long as I've been and I've been at CHA, I've met all the people. I know Tim Holtz, Teresa Call. I know all of those people. I've met them, worked with them, and
back in the day when it was called CHA, no less.
Yeah, now they don't even do it anymore. That was in Anaheim, and they don't do it anymore there.
Create.
Now it's Creativation, I think.
Yeah, Creativation.
And they move it around, so it's not even easy to go to. But anyhow, back when the industry started having these design teams, they're going, oh, look, we've got people on YouTube who are crafters, and they're willing to advertise for us, make product for us, and we're sending them $2 worth of dies. This is great. And so
it's great.
Yeah, so they got in the habit of reaching out to the crafters, and everybody gets excited because, oh gosh, you're going to get a free product, to do for them. But when you break down what you do for them, they really need to do more for their designers. I don't care who it is. I think even as much as I love Hannah, I think she needs to do more for her designers as well.
Like, what do you think she should do?
I don't know if it's by a way of a monthly stipend or something to help with supplies, or because Hannah and even Erica, they send out like 15 or 20 dies at a time.
It's a lot of dies.
It's a lot. And you're doing so much for them, and then you don't get anything but the die. You're not getting product to work with. Why don't they send you paper? They live in China. They could get it cheap. Why they just send you product? Say, here's some
Erica
paper.
gives you money, though.
Well,
you
Erica
can choose.
now, yeah, she does now. She didn't start that way, but she does now.
Mm-hmm.
And the only time that, the only ones that I like the ones that reach out to you through your email and they'll say, we're interested in a collaboration with you. And they'll give you, like, the glass mat that I got, the other glass mat that I got from the glass board company.
Mm-hmm.
They just reached out to me one day and said, would you be interested in receiving a glass mat? I'm like, what do I need to do? That's always a question you want to ask when they ask you to collab with them. And you say, what do I need to do? And they say, well, you just need to make one video. It's like, okay, I'm in. And you get the product for free and you're done. One video, you're done. And that's a great thing to get. But when they're design teaming and you have so many dies to work with and not the product, it's just, I don't know. It just, to me, it's not, they need to, everything's expensive these days. Nothing's cheap like it used to be.
So true. That's why I keep on talking about inflation crafting. It's kind of crazy. Yeah,
definitely. And so, I don't know. I just have a lot of opinions on it because of my experiences. And I just know that I think, like Deb says, you have to value yourself a little more. And, and I mean, honestly, think of the reason why you're designing. Are you designing because you really love that company, or you want your friends to say, ooh, you look what you got. You're on the design team. I mean, what is the real reason? Because it does make a difference in the way you approach that company or work with that company.
And your output as well, honestly.
Exactly.
Because
And for me, it was never about like, I never cared like if my friends thought, oh, cool, you're on Wild Orchid design team, or cool, I didn't care about that. For me, it was at the time I really enjoyed it until they started changing the way they were doing things. And then
I like that Hannah doesn't put a lot of
pressure
at all. So she's like, hey, she would reach out every now and then and say, hey, do you mind promoting these 2 dyes because sales are low? And so that's when I would push but normally she never asks. And it's just, that's why I feel like I'm really, really creative, because I can do whatever, whenever.
Right. It's just
that's what has loyalty. That's what.
Yeah, it's just when they put stipulations on you that you need to make X amount of projects in X amount of time. It's like, I have a life too,
Yeah.
And you don't pay me to do this. I'm doing this pretty much for free.
From the bottom of my heart. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't like it I know this is part of the job that we sign up for if we're part of the design team, is like, I want this amount of projects every week. Like, honey, I can't do that.
Yeah.
And you need to upload this time, coordinate with this time. I was like, oh my God, that becomes complicated.
They want to do hops and they want to do this. And you have to, it's like you put your life on hold for them, but yet all they're sending you are a couple of dyes. It's just not worth it to me. It's just not. Just not worth it to me. I'd rather enjoy my crafting and craft what I want to craft when I want to craft. And if I don't feel like crafting that week because I'm sick, then
I'm not.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's a lot of things to be said about it. I mean, I'm not ungrateful, but for the products that I had received along the way. But you guys know, you buy dyes and what do you use it 1 time, 2 times, and then they go in your vault and you never see them again. That's kind of how the design team is. You get the dye, you use it to make project for them, and then you don't play with it anymore. It's done because they're already sending you the next batch.
Yeah, the next batch. Eileen, I have a question for you. Do you still want to design for Hannah? Do you still want to be part of it? Because I know direct communication with Hannah is key. I guess that's better than her being. Yes. Not sure now. Okay. Because I know when I started designing for Hannah one night, I don't know if I told you guys this, and I think I know I told Rachel about this. Because it's kind of like I don't tell everybody about it. So one night I was drinking Jack and Coke.
This is going to be funny, I think.
If it starts with that'd be like, listen.
Jack and Coke. Okay, go ahead.
So one night I was drinking Jack and Coke and I was crafting and I was looking at my KS Crafts dyes and I'm like, I want to be part of her design team. I think I do a great job. And so here I go to Instagram direct message. And this is how it started. I mean, she can say yes or no. I mean, you get 50% chance of a yes, right?
Exactly.
And so I sent her a DM and I'm like, Hannah, hello, my name is Christian. And I have a YouTube channel and I have this many followers. You have to give them numbers. You have to tell them, spew out your numbers. This is how many videos I create on average every month. I do live and it's participated by a group of people called Paper Hoarders Anonymous. And these people buy products. You know, you have to show them your value. You have to market yourself. I have an Instagram channel that has, whatever, for 1,000 or 200 viewers. And these viewers are very active. They shop, you have to give them what they want to hear.
They want to hear about dollars, not about anything else, quite
Yes.
frankly.
And so, like, I would love, love to help you guys sell your dyes and collaborate with you and feature your products to the online community.
Mhm.
And that's where it started. Like, I got a yes that time. Sometimes you get a yes, sometimes you get a no. But
Right.
you take your shot. You
Right.
take your shot. And if it's a yes, thank you, God. If it's a no, then that's
Try
fine.
again.
Moving on to the next part.
Or try again later, because
Yeah.
she could change her mind later. I mean, I think when I got on hers, I think she asked me. I don't even think I reached out to her at that time. I think I was already designing for other people, and then she reached out to me. And also, you can also send her ideas for dyes, and she might end up making your. I've given
Dye.
her 2, I think, so far that she's actually turned into dyes. 2 ideas. So
I mean, Eileen, I'm like, if you still want to design for her, like she's never given me feedback on, oh, I like this. She makes comments on, she's not gonna do that. You know, it's
just
a different
there.
culture. It's different
Well,
culture wise. And Hannah is not the owner of KS Crafts, you guys. She's not the owner. She is the one who is like the US connection, right?
right. She'll
She's an
probably.
employee too.
She does share your videos sometimes. I've seen that. Or if you tag her, she'll comment on your video or your
Yeah, but she's not
Instagram
going
or
to give me
something.
feedback on, oh, I like how you did this. No, that's an American culture thing.
She'll just say cute, pretty, nice, whatever, like that.
I guess
And you
I
have to
saw
let that be
unworking
enough.
for itself. Yeah, I might try next year. So, yes, Drunk Christian sold herself. Yes. She is not the
No,
owner. She is one of the employees, guys. So, Eileen,
yeah,
if you feel like it's worth your time, these free dyes. The free dyes are like $80 maybe, or how much is the entire collection now? It's like $80 for
well, that's what they sell it for. That's not what it
right.
costs
I'm
them.
saying like, is it worth your time instead of buying it yourself versus getting it for free? Hannah is so great because I love that she doesn't pressure you.
Right.
When you do it, you do it. Sometimes there's months that I only use a couple dyes. And like this month, I'm like goo goo gaga over my dyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so some months you're trying your very best, and some months like, damn, this is so good. Like I'm not even kidding.
Mm-hmm.
So you can and it balances it out. But if you
Well,
feel
Hannah
that
will.
it's worth your time and energy,
And I
market
think Erica
yourself.
does that now too. Like if she wants you on her design team, and if you tell her, I don't have time this month, she'll only send you the dyes that you can do. She won't send you all of them.
Yeah, I did that with Scrap Diva when, before the end happened because it was a lot. And I started taking on so much committee work at work. Like I love working with Scrap Diva. It's just, I took on a lot of committee leadership.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, I can't do it anymore. But I started with, can you just send me this dye, and this dye? Because that's the only one that's interesting for me. And
Uh-huh.
so you're not forced.
Yeah, because if somebody sends me a gnome, it's going in the trash can. Sorry. I
Right.
won't make nothing. It'll go in the trash can. So
I didn't want compliments. I just wanted direction, but maybe it's not for me. Yeah. No, you're not gonna get any direction. I've I think I designed for her starting 2021 and I never got direction. I just got like,
that's how the Chinese companies run.
yeah,
Because I was on one that was called In Love Arts. I think I was on their design. I was one of their only design people for several years, actually. And I never once heard from any of them other
nothing.
than
Not a peep.
what my order was for that month. Which dyes did I want? That's the only time I ever.
Giving feedback is an American thing. I think they're not. This is all business. I give you the dye, you do it. If you don't,
Right.
then don't do it.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But it's fun to receive it, especially if the collection is like right up your alley, like this. I just
Yeah.
died.
Yeah. If you like the stuff that particular
Month.
company puts out, then it's great. But you also have to, because you're in a collaboration basically with that company, you have to speak up. Don't just let them run over you.
Mm-hmm.
You
Look at
can't, if
this.
you,
Calories don't count. Like who thought about this? This is genius. Like I love all these puns.
yeah.
I mean, seriously. What I don't like is like random words that say butterfly. Like, what am I going to do with butterfly? There's no purpose, right? Like,
Right.
give me memories. Give me like enjoy. Like, I made this for you. Something with value.
Right.
So, not like a word that says rainbow. Like, what am I going to do with that, honey? Like, I
Right.
can't use that. Give me something that makes total sense in
And
a
then
packaging way.
right. And another thing I noticed too, well, for me, it kind of matters to me, but it may not matter to the companies. Obviously, they're okay with it. But I don't know if y'all notice when the girls create with the dyes from whichever company they get them from, be it Erica or Hannah or Joe Smith or whatever, they embellish the item so much that you don't even see the dye anymore. You don't know what dye it was to begin with because they've covered everything up. It's kind of like, wait a minute, what did you start with? Where is it?
Like, where's the dye? Is
Yeah.
it there somewhere?
Yeah, exactly. Because I've seen a lot where it's just so much embellishments, and and then I guess to me that's kind of like, okay, so you're Mary Smith, and you see that Anna Smith did this great thing with this dye that they got from so and so, and you look at it and you think you're going to do it, but you never do because that's not your style. It's not
your style,
It's
yeah.
not you, and you're never going to make that look the way that they made theirs look. You're just not, because it's not how crafting goes. Unless you verbatim sit there and dissect
Copy
their
everything.
and copy it, item per item. But yeah, so that's the other thing I've noticed, is that over the years that things have just become more and more embellished, that you don't hardly get to appreciate the actual dye
The
anymore.
bones. Eileen, I would love, love for you to try again if this is something that you want to do. Like, you are amazing at this, friend. Don't give up. Keep on going and just market yourself. Market yourself, because she can either, you have 50% chance of a yes.
Everything's pink. That's true. Everything is pink. We don't see people doing, everything's like pastel colors, and nobody goes away from that. All the designers pretty much stick in that same realm. And I wish they would inspire other people with other styles to design for them, so that you could see their products used in a multitude of ways, not just the pastel versions, even though that's what we all love so much. But
yeah, that's me. Look at me just staying with like my doodle bug.
But that's, you love Doodlebug, and that's what you do. So I mean, it's just what you love. But at the same time, I just think they should have a variety of designers, people that do grungy, people that do pastel-y, people that do bright color, just so that their product can be seen in multiple ways than just pinks and teal and baby blues. As I sit here cutting pinks and teals.
And baby blues and yellows. But this is, I think we work with what we love.
Right.
And we just stay there because I love this kind of thing. You saw me, I try to do vintage. Girl, yeah. I really tried my best to do vintage and use the same.
Hold on. What's the matter?
Nothing. Like Christian and me, colors. Yes. Same, Eileen. I love what I love, and I just stick to it because it's why I admire. At the end of the day, I lay down in my doggy bed at night, and I look at my craft room, and I'm surrounded with all my 3D projects and the beautiful doodlebug papers, and sometimes there's simple stories up there too.
Yeah.
Because
But anyway,
that's what
it's
gives
just
us
all a matter
joy.
of, it's all a matter of why you're going to want to be on a design team. And if you want to dedicate that kind of time, because, you know, for especially like Eileen, she loves to do swaps and things, and that takes away from that stuff that you love to do. And when your hobby becomes something that you have to do and not that you love to do, it changes the dynamics.
It
a lot.
does. It changes it tremendously. And I thought Eileen was like an industry leader with a swap thing.
I don't,
You know, I see like a lot of people joining your swaps.
yeah. And if the swaps bring you more happiness than pushing out 17 projects in a month, then there's your answer.
Then there's your
You know?
answer.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's hard to swap and do all of these products. And again, there's also a part where, yes, they may not requiring you to do all this, but you yourself want to, you know, some self-imposed things too, right?
Right.
So I mean, I am doing this because it's joyful. And why? Because I need 3,852 of these sentiments. And so I just love it. I just love it. I'm just a hoarder of I am at a point where I can tell myself, like, even Rachel asks me when we talk at night, and it's like, how many did you do? It's like,
Question of a mass producer.
I
of
am a
things.
mass producer and I don't know why. And she's like, it's your brain, you're neurodiverse. And I'm like, I agree with you. I think I have ADD because I can't just do. Look at Gina. She's a normal person. Gina, let's look at Gina's screen right now, guys. Look at that screen right now. That is the screen of a person that has self-control, right? She is fussy cutting. She printed only the ones that she need.
Right.
Here we go. This other person who would do all this for no reason. How many is this? Probably 300 images. Do I need this? No, I don't. And
Well,
on top of that, I have these. Do I need, I don't know, 8 witches at the same time? And do I need all of these images from all these? I don't, but it gives me joy.
well, and for me, I guess the other part of that and why I'm the way I am when I only print what I need is because
Storage.
storage, but I don't save scraps either. I'm not a scrap saver. I don't need the extra stuff. I have enough stuff as it is without adding. Hi, little one.
Hi,
Happy
little
Mother's
one.
Day. I just prefer to have what I need, and then when I'm done, I don't have to put it away. Where am I going to store it? Am I going to remember that I have it when I need it again?
No.
Nah, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just print what I need. And right now, all of this that you're seeing me cutting, I'm in a swap, so it's for a swap that I'm in. And I know
That's
exactly.
such a logical reason, Gina. Such a logical reason. Like, I don't know where to.
But you
But I
also.
love them. I love to keep them. It just gives me joy. Do I need them? No. Do I
But you
want them
also
in my
have to
life?
give
I do.
You have to give yourself grace though, because what happens with you is you end up making a lot of projects. And then when you do that, you need to just be able to reach for an embellishment. You don't want to have to stop and make your embellishment every
Yes.
time. That's why you do it that way. I
Yes.
don't work like that. I don't work in advance. I work, okay, let me make my prototype. And once I know what I need, and if I have to do multiples, then I print more. If I don't, then I just do one and done. So
Exactly. So when
But
I create, I have like 3D projects. Like I have all that to put on whatever, a new
right,
book,
and you
a new
don't have to
traveler's notebook.
stop. You don't have to stop to print, stop to cut, stop to
Mhm.
do whatever. You just take it out of your hoard and use
Yeah.
it. So in that regard, you need to be graceful with yourself because you do use a lot of your stuff. And
I
then,
do.
and then she also, if you were at PHA last year, you'll know that Christian gives away box loads at PHA of stuff that she's either created. It could be embellishments, it could be 3D projects, but she gives away a lot at the retreat.
I do. I give away ensembles because that's how my brain works. It's like, okay, this box is full of tropical birthday. Okay, this box is full of very sweet and all the things that
Halloween.
I've created in the line of that.
Yeah.
Just so it's all coordinated. Like you're gonna get the bag, you're gonna get the traveler's notebook, you're gonna get the tag flip.
Bye, Alicia.
Everything.
Happy Mother's Day, honey.
Happy Mother's Day, Alicia. I do use it. A lot of it I hoard for a few years and then I let it go. I just love seeing them and looking at them and feeling the joy. It's still that rudimentary crafting of, yes, the printing and the printing cutting are all, everything makes it easy and cost effective because, you know, it just pays for itself. But my pure joy are my 3D projects still. Even if my brain is not that great anymore with the 3D projects, those are the ones that give me joy. The prototyping, the using and creating, measuring, putting it all on paper and
Say hi, everyone.
oh my god, Nico! Oh my god, it's so cute. You're so cute.
He just had shots today, so he's kind of sore. He's been yapping
Poor
a lot. Poor little guy.
Poor baby Nico.
Oh, wait, Nico, sit down. He loves treats, so he's gonna, here, look up. Wait, look up to say hi to everybody. He don't want to, he wants his treat. He said, forget that, just give me the darn treat.
I am going to, how do I make Gina the big one?
Thank you.
Yes.
He's
Oh
so,
my god, Nico, how many pounds is Nico now, Gina?
he weighs 3 pounds today. Oh no, you can't eat that. No.
Don't eat the flowers, Nico.
He's trying to eat the flowers. Well, she's got him on screen so they could see him. Look up one more time. Here, look up. Nico, look.
Nico's so
He won't look. He won't look. He's a 2-year-old. What do you expect? He's wacko right now. He's in the zoomy mode.
Oh my god, I love that. I love the zoomy mode. Zoomy, I heard, is like when they're really, really happy.
Yeah, they run from what, Deb? Sneeze on command. Wow.
No way.
I want him to do what Lucy does and ring the bell, but he's not big enough to go down the stairs yet, so we can't do that. Thank you so much, Tere. He's
so
a dog.
Cute, Tere. So cute. And Nico is so tiny. We measured, so me and Gina were crafting. And we measured Nico, his entire existence of his body from top to bottom, 9 inches. And then I measured my dog's head and it was like 9 inches. Like, holy damn.
Yeah, 9 inches. And yeah, he gained 2 ounces with me.
Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I am so excited because Nico is coming to the retreat, you guys.
Yeah, he's probably coming because
oh my god,
William is probably going to be going to Canada, and I don't have anyone to leave him when, and I'm not. He's too young to put in a kennel right now. He's still too young, and I want him to have all his shots and vaccinations before he's around other doggies like that. Yeah. So anyway, he may come, but we'll see.
Oh my god, I please let Nico come. It's gonna be so much fun.
Says you.
It's gonna be the best.
Good night, Eileen, honey. Have a good sleep.
Good night, cousin Eileen. It was so nice to hang out with you. My god, this is good. Some of these are gonna be part of the box.
Oh, that's cute. Those are cute.
Wouldn't this be so cute? Like if you are gonna win something, wouldn't you want, like, holy shit, look, I designed this. I haven't shown anybody this one, but anyway, doesn't matter. Again, this is part of the Marc Jacobs inspiration when I made the Marc Jacobs bag. This is just a variety of it. Okay, push all this aside. So this one is like the layout for the front cover. And this is a
Good night,
A
Tere.
book.
Thank you for coming.
good night, Tere. Hugs. So this is just okay. I'm gonna put you back up. You're gonna see my table of a mess. That's okay.
Oh, that's cute.
So this is just another version of the bag. You know, I do this and turn it over and upside down and things. So the original design, you guys know already, is this, right? This is part of the ensemble.
Very cute.
So this is the bag. It has the cards and it has, look how cute. This is like so cute. Imagine if you receive this.
Yeah,
At
and
a
she gives,
retreat?
that's the kind of stuff you win it. You don't just doesn't say, here, this is for you. It becomes one of the prizes from the retreat. And we have, each of us there's a lot of prizes. That's all I could tell you.
There's a lot of prizes. And so I love creating, ensembles. And so
Yeah.
this one is the other version, and this one has a drawer,
Oh, that's
and
cute.
it has space for me to decorate. I specifically designed it to have like a leeway because I know that I'm going to be putting 3D-ness on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Look
That's
at that.
really cute. Super cute.
Oh my gosh. And then the inside is your container. Would that be so
Easy.
cute?
And,
And and Deb, that we went to the Marc Jacobs outlet in Vacaville. And that bag design was inspired by the Marc Jacobs tote bag. See, this one is an ensemble now of very sweet. I love ensembles. I cannot just with one item. It has to be coordinated things. It has to be, oh, I made cards. Oh, I made these things,
Mhm,
containers for this ensemble. So
mhm.
it's just part of it, the joy of, it's just part of the joy.
Well, and you like inventing designs as well. You like the architectural part of whatever
Yes,
you're.
I do. I love constructing it in my mind, putting a sketch to it, and actually seeing it come to life. That
See,
is the one that brings me so much joy.
If Christian, so she may not have told you guys, but before she became a nurse back in Philippines, she wanted to be an architect. But grandma, if you live in Philippines, grandma word is grandma's word. And
Grandma's
that's all
word
you
is
get.
period.
If she says you're not going to do ABC, you're not doing it. You're going to do what grandma says. And grandma told her, no, you're going to be a nurse. So there went the architect.
Period. So
Period.
guess who's a nurse right now? Me. So that's what happened. That's how I became a nurse. What happened? Oh my gosh. Can you the drawing? Wait, what?
Fix the drawing. She wants the strawberry something.
Just putting it out in the universe.
Yeah, put it out in the universe because honestly, what I have to be honest with the gifts, there's only 2 gifts that we're giving that we know that what they are when we give it.
Mhm.
When we get together, Christian and I meet before the retreat. We spend, a couple days getting ready ahead of time, going the last minute errands for the retreat, picking up drinks,
Everything.
whatever like that. And then we also wrap gifts and put our kits together and do all the last minute things that we have to do because we're each in different locations when we're prepping. So we have to come together and get it all put together. So anyway, so we once we wrap everything, they get a number and then I forget what the heck they are. So you just get what you get when your number comes up. There's no rhyme or reason. I have no clue. Like, I can't even say, like, oh, our sponsor gave this until after you open it. Then I'll know if it was.
Yeah, we don't pre-label them. They're just like that.
Yeah, we just know once you win it, it's like, oh, this is from KS
Oh,
Craft.
yeah.
Oh, this is from Barely Arts. Oh, this is from The only
Look
one
how
we think,
cute this book is. This is supposed to be a book.
yeah, it's super cute.
And, you just put this and then it contains, I cannot create embellishments without a container. For some reason, I just have to have a container. And it has
Right.
to be custom based
To
on
that. Right.
So I don't know why. It's my psychology.
And with that said,
With that
just
said,
dropping a tiny little hint of a hint out into the world.
mhm.
Wait till you see 2027 PHA, because
Oh my God!
we have already. Hi, G2. How are you, hon? Happy Mother's Day.
Oh my God!
We have already.
2027 is gonna be.
We already are working on prototypes for
We are working on.
2027.
We've made the first prototype for 2027, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh my
2027.
God! Oh my God! I totally forgot, Gina. Oh my God! Yes. We have 2027 in the works. And it is, dude.
We're hoping. Well, the reason too is this year has been kind of stressful. This is the first year we did the retreat. It didn't feel as stressful, but we've had a lot of setbacks this year that have caused us some extra stress a little bit.
Yeah, I have like extra 212 gray hairs because of it.
And we've had some challenges this year. And so we said, we're not going to let that happen next year. We're going to kind of get a little bit of a step ahead.
Starts.
Yeah. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. Happy Mother's Day. Gina's, Deb is like, what?
Well, it happens because we already finished. Well, the majority of everything we need for this year's retreat is just about done. So we're able to move ahead and think about the next already.
Gina, 2027 is going to be explosive. If I can just, oh my God, can I just say, goodness.
Christian.
I was so excited. Like, I showed Gina the prototype. Jules even said, like, this is the best one yet.
Yeah. So
imagine 32 people making this prototype, like, and bringing it into their houses.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, our retreat, we do 3D stuff. We do not do scrapbook layouts. We may do a card or two. I don't know, sometime or another. I don't think we are, but we mostly do 3D stuff.
Yes. So. This is the first. Honestly, I've never seen a 3D paper crafting event ever. Have you?
Not me.
It's normally mostly exclusive for scrapbooking. This is the first one in the paper crafting industry where a 3D specific retreat has been offered.
Right. Right. And that's what we like, because that's where Christian's forte is. It may not be mine, but I like 3D a lot. At least I like it. So that's it's always been one of my favorites. I love 3D. I just struggle with what am I going to do with it once I make it.
Right.
I don't have room. And that's the other thing about the design team stuff is what do you do with all the stuff, right?
Girl.
Deb, actually this year we're doing I think what we're going to do is we're going to have, how are we going to do that? I forgot.
What are we talking about?
Boxes.
Oh, USPS boxes.
You just have to give the shipping amount and then we'll get it to the post office and send it if you can't fit it. If it doesn't fit, if you want to go that route. So that way you're not trying to get to a post office while you're traveling and stuff. It's not easy for everyone to get to a post office.
I think we're going to offer that next year, Gina, because this year I'm leaving immediately.
Oh, that's right. You're leaving this year. Yeah, maybe it'll be
yeah.
next year. Well, but I could help Deb if she needs, so I'll help her.
Okay.
I have to
Raven,
mail that.
there's 2027. 2027 is a must.
Right.
If you 2027 is, oh my God, I cannot contain myself. And ask Gina. I've been calling her nonstop.
How about oh, you do, and okay, and I'm so excited. Like, Kristen, you're crazy. She's totally.
Oh my God. I'm so all about 2027. You guys, if you cannot go this year, that's fine. But 2027 is it. If
It'll
you
be a fun
own
year.
scissors, if you own a scoreboard and a trimmer, and you are a moderate 3D crafter, moderate because it's going to be a little bit harder. Like last year was easy. This year is a little bit more level up. Next year is level up.
Raven, it's going to be, we don't know yet. We always have to wait until, okay, so this is another thing we've been contemplating, because people that want to come were not able to get tickets because they sold out so quickly. And, but unfortunately, our venue that we have right now only holds, we can only do 32 people comfortably, because we want everyone to have their own table, and just, it's just easier because of the setup of the room. We need one side for the instructors and for the screen for the lessons, so you could see the screen. And if we put people on that side, they won't be able to see it. It would be complicated. So
it's going to hurt their necks.
Right. So we're trying to either A, find a bigger venue, or B, we'll know the month if we do it at the same place once we talk to the owner, because we have to make sure it fits into her schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So she gets reserved, the space gets reserved by other people for other events, not just us. It's at a scrapbook store. So
I mean, it's kind of the only one in Northern California that's really active, don't you think?
I think so, yeah. Night, Deb. Happy Mother's Day, hun.
Happy Mother's Day, friend. I need to talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow. Now, this one is a real one. I'm actually working. I'm on the schedule.
I'm home, Deb, tomorrow. So if you need,
call Gina if it's my office hours. But man, next year, Gina, I'm so excited, and you know how excited I am. It's so ridiculous.
I almost have my prototype done as well. So I have to get the swap done first, so I can't
get the swap done, and then we'll talk prototype. We have like a long list, and I'm so excited. You guys, 2027, bro.
I a quick sneaky peeky of my swap thing, but
okay, show them sneaky peeky.
I don't see anybody here that's in my swap, so
that's good.
If I don't see you, but we had to alter, what do you call them?
What?
The book I altered. What the hell is it called? Composition notebook. Yes. Composition. So I'm only going to show the cover because I'm still working on the rest.
You guys, it's ridiculous.
I don't know if,
can I just buy this, Gina, from you?
Actually, this is for the swap. So
no, it looks so good. Oh my God. I'm going to make you, wait, how do I make you the front and center?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
I don't see nothing. Oh, there. Yeah, so we had to make, we have to alter the composition notebook, and then we have to make a couple of these removable paper clippy thingies. So this comes off, it's removable.
And Gina, move it lower so we can see the entire book. Oh my God, that's insane. Hey, Tea Time Dolls, hello. She said, hello, beautiful souls. I've been listening for about an hour while organizing my Julie Nutting doll stamps. I deeply enjoy the conversation. So glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. Gina, it is gorgeous. It's
thanks. So yeah, so that's my And I
Oh
did,
my God, look at
I
that.
have a little bit of the inside, but it's not finished. I'm still working on the inside.
Gina, are you using the actual paper or is this printed?
All digital, everything.
Damn. Oh my God, it looks legit. I cannot.
Yeah, this is all Maggie Holmes Garden Party. It's, my favorite collection. So yes, I did, Tiffany, a lot of fussy cutting because, well, I could have used a Cricut if I knew how. I have one, but I forgot how to
She
use it.
knows how.
I only got it for my birthday in December, and Christian only did one lesson, and I forgot since then.
Oh
But
my.
the
I
other
told you
reason is
come
because
over.
I do I put it on 110-pound cardstock. So
Isn't
yeah,
that gorgeous? It's kind of ridiculously gorgeous.
yeah. Maggie's this like I said, this is my favorite collection. So
Gina,
I'm
now
all ready.
I regret in my whole heart not buying the digital collection because now American Crafts Digitals is dead.
They
There,
are,
that's
but
a doornail.
but they did say that they did say they were coming back. They told me because I specifically wrote to them and asked them, and they said they're trying to figure out how to get the digital club back because it wasn't fair because first of all, when you bought their digital, you were able to buy the digital and download it 5 times.
No.
So if you lost it, you could download it 4 more times, then 3 more times, etc. And then they took it away altogether. We did, yeah,
Just like that. Oh my God. I feel like I need the digital collection in my life now.
yeah. You can only get it if somebody wants to share it with you, and they can because it's not proprietary to American Crafts since they took down the business.
Oh, wow. Oh, I
could-
did not know that.
You could
What
technically
brand
get it.
of 110-pound cardstock do you use? Raven's asking you.
Right now we're using.
Are you using Park Lane?
Yes, right now I'm using Park Lane. That was from Joann's. I still have a
Joann's.
big stack of it.
You
And
guys,
then I just
so sad that
ordered.
Joann's is not here.
I just ordered from AmericanCrafts.com. They had a paper sale, and they had the Coordinations brand 110 25 pack for $2.39. So I bought like 10 packs of that.
I'm buying 3 of that, Gina. You said yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so it's coming. It's harder to find without Joann's anymore. Michael's cardstock, we don't like Michael's because it cracks when you bend it.
Michael's just suck. I'm sorry, Michael's. It's
Yeah, so we don't like that one. And then we recently, for our retreat, we bought some 110 off of Amazon. We bought several different 110 cardstock to see which one did what we needed them to do, and we selected one from that. Yeah, that's me, Tiff. I have tubs full of Maggie Holmes. Tubs.
She does. That's a real actual.
Because she's my yeah, I love her stuff. But at the same time, honestly, I kind of say, God, I wish I had found digitals sooner than I did because I really love, change the camera back, Christian.
Oh, okay.
I really only, I really like using the digitals. I use them so much.
And I love the digitals because the commitment portion.
Well, and also because you can make it any size you need it to be.
Exactly.
If it's not the right size, blow it up. If it's too big, shrink it down. You have so many, like for this thing I did on this little book, the bunny is small, you can see, but I needed him to be small for the book. I didn't need him to be small for the other thing I'm doing. But so that's a benefit of having it. Plus, you don't have to store it anywhere. Oh, don't be scared. Tiffany.
Tiffany. Oh my God. Your life is gonna change, honey. Oh my God. Look at me with all my shit in front of my face.
The 90% of what Christian has is digital in front of her.
Yes. All this stuff is all digital. Like I printed I printed my SVGs, honey. No joke. These are all digitals, and I just did a live on how to make them like basic. These are all, I created all these at home, Tiffany.
Yep, and we're all using, pretty much all of us have the EPSON Echo Tank, any version of the Echo Tank, because the ink is so affordable. If you don't buy their brand, if you just buy it on Amazon, which we do, we get a 10 pack of ink for $30, Christian, is it? The 10 pack?
Which one?
The 10 pack that we get on Amazon, it's like $30.
Yes.
And you get 10 bottles. But to be quite honest, I think I only put ink in twice a year, if it even that. And I print a ton of digitals, tons.
I'm going to put a link on here. And that's the live that I did today, just creating, and it just teaches you your basic, what to do.
That's good, Deb.
Uploading it. But
also Tiffany, if you go to her video, in there she linked a video of mine.
GINA'S tutorial.
And it's a tutorial on how to put your settings on your printer if you have an Echo Tank. I don't know about other printers if it works, but for an Echo Tank it works. And it tells you how to put your settings so that it would be, I have the Canon, I don't like it at all. I have it, I don't use it. You know, we seldom need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. We mostly do 8.5 by 11. So for me, Echo Tanks, you can get them for like $200. They're not the cheap ones.
In that video, Gina, I have the link to the exact machine that I'm using. The exact machine, the exact paper, all of it. And the exact tutorial that it's GINA'S video on how to set the saturation. I think I need to make a checklist.
That's the main thing, is the saturation one and the paper, because we also use Canon. We're very particular about our paper.
It has to be Canon, period.
Canon.
I have the link in that video.
And we buy it on
the cheapest one. I linked for you.
It's matte presentation right there. And it's $7 for 50 sheets. That's cost effective in every direction you look. And it prints
a page.
It prints with the EPSON. It prints. I mean, look at Christian's colors and my colors.
Look at friend. Look at all these colors. This I just printed. Printed today.
Yeah. Yeah. These are all. I mean, everything. Even this book that I did. This is all digital. There's nothing original on here. It's all digital paper. So
it's crazy.
So the Canon, the 12 by 12 though, I bought one because I got so excited about it. And honestly, I think I'm gonna put it on Facebook and try to sell it, because I really don't like it, because the only way you're going to get the extremely good prints like you do on the EPSON is if you buy the photo paper that's the 12 by 12 photo mat like Canon, but it's like $30 for 25 sheets or something like that. There's no way I'm spending that kind of money.
Like, can you believe that this got printed at home?
Yep.
You can't.
Doodle pops, all the things that she makes are pretty much all printed. Show the doodle pop one, the raised
Okay, let me
ones.
show you guys the doodle pops. It's crazy. It's all made at home, homemade, everything.
And so, Tiffany, actually, the other thing that's really good about digital is if you have a collection that you really love, like company like Prima, who once they make it, you never see it again. It's done and gone. You can scan your papers into your printer and print them, and you'll have them for you. You're not going to sell them, so you can legally scan them in because it's private for your own use, as long as you don't sell them. Yeah, that's all 3D print that Christian did, and it's done with her printer.
I just made these at home. Like this one. I was
so cute. The cow. I like the cow.
The cow is cute, right?
Yeah, very cute.
So like you just print these at home. You have to do the settings one time. The settings on the scanner one time.
Let me see what Caroline said. She said, also be aware that when I changed laptops, I printed on the same printer, but the color is different using a brand new laptop. I have no clue why.
Oh
You probably just have to go in and change all your saturation settings and that, like my video shows. Maybe there's a way to do it on your laptop that is similar to what I show for the EPSON.
I
'Cause it's
love that,
just-
Leslie, that you're addicted to making doodle pops. Girl, yes,
It's just
we are addicting.
Yeah, it's just your saturation settings that makes the difference. If your saturation is on what it's factory set, then the colors will not be as vivid as they are when it's set to 25. That's where it needs to be.
Oh my gosh. I don't even have butterfly kisses. That's in my next wish list, is buying the butterfly kisses collection.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no sale anymore. And I just realized it today. Like, oh my God, we don't have the butterfly kisses collection.
Right. I bought the whole damn thing thanks to you.
Yes, you did.
Settings for your print. Yeah, they won't transfer. You have to actually go in and and redo your settings for your printer settings, the quality. And I know it'll be the same. I mean, it'll be the same way for everyone to do it, but it's based on how your program looks. I don't know how different computers' programs look.
Tiffany, it's a game changer. Just know that if you're starting, there's a learning curve, and it's okay to not get it the first time. We all didn't get it the first time. I don't know if Gina did, but I didn't, and I just kept on going, and it just changed my world. Like, it rocked my world, no joke. I will still buy the Doodlebug collection, but it's different because you can buy the SVG and have a different kind of, you're not buying 3 packs of the odds and ends at $10 each anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, like, unfortunately, I still bought 3 mini icon stickers. I don't know why I did that, but whatever.
Well, and then on top of that, then once you do discover your love of digitals, which it'll happen if you get into them, it'll happen. You're going to have to start from the beginning. This is just a word of advice. I even have a video on it of how I organize my digitals, but you really need to get organized from day one. Nico, no, honey, no. Bite your sock, not my shoe. Yeah, you have to keep organized from day one because you will go crazy. And so this is another benefit of digitals, Tiffany, just to give you another one. It's 11 o'clock p.m. at night. You're working on something and you say, oh God, I need a bumblebee, something or other, and I don't have it. You go on Etsy, you type it in, and guess what? You got 1,000 choices. You pay your little fee for the digital.
99 cents.
It's yours, and you have it that night. You don't have to wait. You don't have to go buy it. You don't have to go
pay shipping.
Free shipping, exactly. You don't have to ship it because it's an instant download. And also, if you do buy digitals on Etsy, leave them in your cart overnight or an extra day.
That's so effective.
Because the owner of the digital will send you a 10%, 15% off, depending on whatever they want to give you.
I started doing that when Gina told me to, and it's so true. Like, you just get a coupon when it's in your cart.
Right. And even if it's on sale, they'll still send you a coupon because they want you to buy their digital.
It's so good. Such a great tip.
What's that?
So cute. I printed these too.
The color is completely off, even faded. Yeah, I don't know about that because I use a laptop. I don't use my phone for printing. I just work straight from my laptop. Christian, you use your phone, don't you?
No, not with printing.
Yeah, see, I think it's better if you do it from laptop or desktop, either one that you have.
Yeah, not with printing because the settings is gonna be different and you have less control with your phone.
Right.
So I just stick to what works and yeah, that's all I do. All I'm gonna
Well,
say about that.
this is another one of the paper clips I made for the swap also. I haven't put it in there yet, but
It's drop dead gorgeous.
yeah, thanks. Oh, am I in the right spot? I can't tell. Yeah,
Yes.
so these are just all digital. Like I said, I am so in love with it, and it doesn't take any space in your craft room, which is so amazing.
This is digital, you guys. Let me show you the difference. That's digital and this is bought. Store bought. Store bought, digital.
Do you have the same image next to each other
Okay, let me grab.
so they could see the comparison? Because actually, the printables, the digitals look better than the original, the paper, especially when you do
Let me
paper.
grab okay. So this is store bought. This is from the odds and ends. And this is what I printed at home.
That's odds and ends. That one.
This one is odds and ends. This one I printed at home. This
The
one has
big-
foil.
Yeah, the digital is so much. I like it myself better.
I love the matte of the digital.
Mhm.
That just like drives me bonkers. How
And that
is this
paper that you did
possible?
that paper you did the other day, do you remember? I don't remember what paper it was. And it was blue or something. And you said, look at the original and look at this.
Oh
And
yeah,
we're like, holy cow, that
I
looks
know
so
it's
different.
crazy, right?
Yeah,
Let
it
me
looked
show
way
you.
better.
Let me show you.
Way better.
Let me show you. Let me grab.
It was way better than the original. It's
Oh
like,
my
holy
God, that was
cow.
crazy, Gina.
Yeah, that one you could really see the difference a
That
lot.
one is crazy. This one is from
Simple
this
Stories,
one
was
is
it?
from the Summer Fun collection, and so I scanned the paper
Mhm.
and I showed Gina because Gina was showing me how. I hope I can find it.
Ouch. I thought it was a Simple Stories paper from that fresh something you were working with.
No, it was the blue. Um, I need to find it.
Well, but there really is a difference, and the digitals look so much better than some of the originals. I can tell you for sure, for certain.
Oh my gosh. It's just, I don't know. It just changes the
Nico, no.
everything.
Sorry, Nico's eating my slipper.
Yeah? What's up? I'm in a live. What's up? Yeah, what's up? I'll talk to you when I'm done.
Shouldn't be much longer.
Oh, here. Yeah, it wouldn't be that much longer, Nick. So, of
I
course,
have to listen. I have to listen to his voice really well because sometimes I think it's Jules because his voice got so deep all of a sudden.
Different now, Gina, isn't it?
Yeah, very much.
Because you've seen the progression when he was like,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
okay, I'm trying to find it, you guys. Be patient.
It's all right if you can't. It's not a big,
I
but
know. So,
it was just because it really was it really was something to see the difference of it.
gosh. Where are you? Oh, here. I think it's this. Okay. So, let me see. Oh my God, yes. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It has, Deb. It got
Oh
really
my
deep.
God. Okay. This is unreal. You're not going to believe this. Okay. This is the original doodle bug. Original. This is the scanned paper.
You
That
can see
is-
the color is more intense on the the scanned one.
Yeah, look how more intense the red one is. You
Mhm.
see it?
Oops, sorry, baby. Sorry, Nicole.
But difference wise, seriously, it's freaking phenomenal. Next, this is the one that you buy from the store. This is the scanned. You see it? Let's do side by side for both.
Look at how the brightness already, you could see.
Insanity. Insanity. And this
Yeah.
is I printed at home. At home. Let me grab the blue. Okay. This one is I'm just gonna grab whatever I have. This one is the one that you buy from the store. This one is what
That's the one I was talking about, that
this
one.
is crazy. Look at that.
That's because they don't print it at the saturation level that we do.
Mhm. But we don't care because since it's an Epson tank
Mhm.
and the refills are so inexpensive. Like Rachel's had her printer for 2 years. She hasn't even set a refill yet. And she said it's almost half.
Yeah, when I first got my printer, the very first time I had it for a whole year, used it all the time, and I never put ink in it for the whole year at all. Because it just doesn't it uses the ink, but it doesn't seem to use the ink.
It's the Canon paper, bro.
It's something, because boy, when I look at my tanks, like right now, I've been doing so much digital between PHA and all the other things, and I look at my tanks and they're still full. It's like, what the heck? I mean, I don't mind, but it's like, I can't believe that the levels haven't gone down, you know?
I know, it's crazy. And I'm just so grateful, Gina, to be part of your crafty community because you tell us all these, and I'm like, if Gina says buy this, I will buy it.
Whatever.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, what Gina says, that's what's gonna happen to me.
No, but I mean, I when I was designing for Knitwit, that's when I learned I kind of had to play around with, because I was talking to the owner of Knitwit, and it's a digital company, and I was telling him, how come my digitals are not looking so good and not looking as pretty as some of the digitals that you guys show? And he's saying, well, you have to check all your settings, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, what are you talking about? And he said, well, you have to play around with different features on your printer, because they had a Canon, I think, at the time.
Mhm.
And he said, you have to try it on your printer. I said, well, I have an EPSON. He goes, well, it'll be kind of similar, but you just have to try it out on your own. That's when I discovered the 25% on the EPSON. It works fantastic.
Yeah. And I put that video, my live, on there, and I can copy everything that I have in this video too if you're watching later on. And I'm going to put a link to Gina's video. You watch
Thank you.
Gina's video because that's going to tell you a whole lot of things that you need to learn.
Thank you, Caroline. She's leaving. Good night. Happy Mother's Day.
Good night. So, you're now using off-brand. Yes, off-brand.
We like it.
Yeah, I love it. I've been using off-brand for a long time. Actually, let me show you.
She was using it longer than me. I was trying to be faithful to Epson, and then using
No.
Epson product and Epson this, Epson that, until I got screwed by Epson. Now I use the generic. I don't care.
Yeah. I'll put a link in the description box for this refill as well for you guys. Because, man, it is probably 20% of the cost. So if you're paying $100 for the Epson ink, you're gonna pay $20 for this.
Can you open the box and show them?
Oh yeah.
Because that's a 10-pack. You get all the colors.
This one is not a 10-pack. I have the 10-pack in the back.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'll link both. This one is a small pack versus the 10-pack. This one
I have the 10-pack, and I have only used one bottle out of the 10-pack in about a year. I haven't gone in there yet. I'm still living off of the other bottles that I had.
Insanity.
Yeah, those bottles last forever. Last forever.
Oh my gosh, it does. It does. unbelievable. It's just knowledge is power. Knowledge is
Yeah.
power. And I love that Gina openly just shares all her knowledge to us because girl, it is game changing. We're
Yeah,
not
once
just
Kristen,
yapping about this. This is gonna save you so much money.
once you learned about, I remember that, I can almost remember the time and the day that I was telling you about the saturation, and you're saying, what do you mean? And teach me, what do I have to do? And so I told her, and once she saw it, she was like, oh, this is the game changer. I'm done.
It
I'm
is
sold.
insane.
Yeah.
Insanity.
Yeah, definitely. So enough about that. But yeah, it's definitely worth it if you decide to go that route.
Yeah.
I have so many digitals I can't even tell you.
Yeah. I need the butterfly kisses digitals for sure.
Well, they
That's
didn't
like,
have that in digital.
huh?
They don't have it in digital.
No, the butterfly kisses SVG.
Oh, the ephemera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they haven't put it out yet, have they?
No, they have. I just
Oh.
thought I had the collection and just I was looking today and I don't. I just have maybe like several images that I bought. So that's going to be part of my list.
Yeah, Deb, the thing with the digitals, I knew about digitals years ago, but the digitals that they had at the time, it was where you do scrapbooking online, like digital. I don't know what they call them. They're different files. There's something else. There's a name for them, and you do your digital scrapbook, and then you print the page. But that was then, and so I always had
Oh,
that
it's called
idea.
hybrid.
Yeah, and I had the idea in my head whenever I heard digital that that's what it was, so it never interested me. But then once I started discovering digitals on Etsy and other places, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, game changer. I like the digitals, especially the non-storage part. What does she say? So do you?
Do you
I
only
only
print something when you need it? Yes, she does.
I do. Christian doesn't. She prints
I
everything.
print nonstop, incessantly, obsessively, just because.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
prints nonstop, and
Psycho
I just
level.
like the stuff you saw me fussy cut. It's just what I need to do the projects that I'm working on at the minute. I don't want to have to store the extra paper or the extra digitals. So
You mean
yeah.
like this?
Like that. I don't want to
You mean
store
like that?
stuff. Yeah, no, it defeats the purpose of having digitals for me.
Yes.
Yeah, they have good stuff, Deb, and they're actually, honestly, to
Porch
tell you
print?
about,
What's
yeah,
porch print?
my porch prints. They sell digitals on
What's
Etsy.
porch print?
It's
Porch
all
print is an
vintage.
Etsy?
It's yeah, but they're not your cup of tea, Christian. It's
Oh.
mostly vintagey
Is it
looking stuff.
vintage?
Okay, but let me tell you something about that, Deb, just so you know. They do not, I know the owners in them, they do not use matte photo paper to print on. They use the one they get at Walmart. The one, Christian, do you have it by hand?
Yeah, I do. Let me
Could
grab
you
it.
show?
I told
They
you what
use-
Gina tells me to buy, I buy.
They use this paper to print their digitals. And the reason is because their stuff is vintage. So it doesn't need the vibrancy that you need with the Canon paper. Hi, Mimi. Happy Mom's Day.
Hi, Mimi.
Oh, Deanna. Hi, hon. I didn't see you. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry I didn't see you. So this is what they use for their digitals, for the porch prints, because they are vintage looking and they don't need to have the vibrancy of the color, but you still want to print it at the 25% saturation. It'll still look beautiful, honestly, and not waste your other paper. This one you get 500 sheets for, I think it's $11 or something, Christian?
This one.
Yeah, I think.
It is.
But, yeah, it's like $11 if I'm
Yeah,
not
11
mistaken.
something. So 500 sheets, that's phenomenal.
And I do use this sometimes when I'm printing background paper that I know is going to get covered, like this one. If I don't want, I don't need this to show a lot. So it's okay if it's not as vibrant to me as whatever. So you can You can decide when you need to use which one, but I do know you don't need to use the Canon every time you use Porch Prince digitals at all. They never do, and theirs look fantastic. Nico.
So don't forget, do a screenshot of this one. So when you do grocery shopping at Walmart, you just grab this because this is legit. It prints so very well. It soaks in the paper very well for some reason. Like,
I don't think so, Deb. I don't think so. The Nina one, is it the black package, Bright? It's Bright something now? Astro Bright or?
yeah, the Nina Bright soaks in all the color.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it all depends on what your needs are and what you want, what look you want. But I'm telling you, for anything vintage, do not use the Canon Photomat. You're just wasting your paper. It just doesn't need to be that vivid. It's a vintage look.
True.
So
If you're doing like Doodlebug, Bright, and everything, that is Canon. Straight
Uh-huh.
up Canon. Like these are
Maggie.
bright.
yeah,
So
some
you're
of
gonna need
Maggie's
Canon.
collections, not all of Maggie's collections, some of them, they need to be bright, but a lot of hers don't need to be bright either. Because
Yeah.
I've been buying Porch prints for a long time, and I would always ask them, you know, guys, what are you doing? Because your prints look so good, and you're telling us you link the paper below, and the paper below that you're linking is definitely not what I'm using. And they said, well, it works. So it's like, oh, okay. So I tried it, and yeah, it works. You don't need to use the expensive paper. Well, it's not expensive, but Canon is more pricey
Canon
than
is pricey. Honestly, it's 16 cents per sheet.
Mhm. Yeah.
With the link that I put on that, it is 16 cents per sheet, which
Mhm.
is still great, to be honest.
It's still great. I mean, we buy it. We don't complain. It used to be $5. We loved it when it was $5, but they just raised it to $7. So,
I know that's hard on the heart.
but it's still worth it in the long run.
Very
So,
true.
but yeah, there are so many beautiful digital collections on Etsy, and if you get them when it's a sale weekend, like you could get them for 99 cents for a whole collection. You know, it's like, what?
Absolutely.
Just makes better dollar sense to me.
I
But
love digitals.
Like Tiffany designs for Country Craft, so she has to use their stuff. I get that. But for your private stuff, I guess.
Yeah, for the things that you do for yourself, nothing
Mhm.
that's like related to design team. If you just want to craft for yourself,
Mhm. And
that's
if you like collections that are no longer or you can't buy them, I suggest very highly to scan them. I have a video on that. It tells you how to scan them in, and that way you can have them forever, you know, and it's just really, it's really good. It's really good to have, because I know there's some collections like Prima that I love and I will never get them again, and they're not for sale anywhere. So if I have it, why not scan it in first?
okay. I'm gonna put a link to that video of Gina. I want to copy it. I'm gonna put a link right now in the chat for everybody.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Right
we
there.
try to share our knowledge at least where I can. I am definitely not a computer person, not all, believe me. Everything I've learned, it's been on my own with no instruction, just figuring things out.
Experiment and
I always
experimentation.
I always tell my best friend, Candy, I always tell her, Candy, just push the buttons. Nothing going to happen. Just push buttons. You'll figure it out. Because if you don't, you'll never, it's like opening a door. You don't know what's on the other side until you open the handle, you know?
Yeah. So my best tip for you, what Gina says, do. Simple.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you.
And
Anyway,
if you have any questions, please reach out. If you need private instruction, I would be happy to go on, one of the in Messenger or somewhere and video with you so I could walk you through or whatever. I'm game.
she walked you through where to click, not to click, all that.
Yeah. So if you want, don't hesitate at all. I'm retired. So I have a lot of time.
Wealth of information. I love that. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you had an amazing Mother's Day celebration today. Thank
Yeah.
you for hanging out with us. As you can see, Gina fussy cussed everything today with all
Yeah.
her images. I used my KS Crafts dies and I used my print and cut, and I love it so much. I'm obsessed. Like, who needs so many of this? Like, nobody and their mother needs all this, but I do. It's gonna go to somebody. This retreat, it's gonna be somebody's prize.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
cool.
so excited. I'm so
Last
glad
year,
that you
I
guys
know
went.
last year when you gave your boxes as prizes, the Halloween and what else did you have? Halloween, and I know that the people that got them were so excited because
Oh my gosh.
it was a large postal box full of whatever.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start shopping now that it's May. I'm gonna start putting 3D projects in there to kind
Awesome.
of, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so many ensembles. And
That's so,
those are like done with love and passion and joyfulness.
yeah. All righty. Well, what did you
Anyway,
do today? We talked a lot. We did
we
talk a lot.
did yap a lot, honestly, just yapping nonstop. But it was so much fun, Gina. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. As always, we
You're welcome.
love you to death. Your
Thank you.
wisdom and your craftiness all in one
Thanks.
package.
Love you too.
Ah,
And I
I
hope
hope you
do a
feel
good-
better soon.
Thank you. It's nighttime and it always comes worse in the nighttime. What I was going to say, even if just one person learned something today, that made it worth it, right? That somebody
Yes,
something new.
absolutely. I think we have converts in the audience, and I know they're going to secretly try it tonight. And then
Tiffany.
it's going to rock their worlds, and it's going to be like, yes, I was rocked. You're welcome.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us. This is
Happy Mother's
Christian,
Day.
and
Gina, happy Mother's Day.
happy Mother's Day, and stay crafty, everybody. Bye, everyone.
Bye.